The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Hi, I'm John Anderson of ESPN SportsCenter. Usually we have a big fancy opening graphic, so you would know that. Anyway, you're watching Cerebral Sports. It's a trivia show hosted by Brett Barry. But if you really know your trivia, then you knew that.
Oh, we are back, and we are back indeed with another night of Cerebral Sports. And welcome in Wednesday night here on the 10 at 10. And yes, indeed, I am back. How you doing, folks? My name is Brett Barry with BaR Rated Entertainment. Joining me tonight behind the glass is Colt. And guys, I missed you. I tuned into the show last Wednesday, Colt. You guys, the questions were great. I did play along.
All Bears.
All Barris. Well, Barris did a great job. He's taking the night off after a very successful Cerebral Sports game last week. And I saw you guys do a user submission game last night. But, of course, we are here now live, ready to play our 10 at 10, all surrounded by virtual sports trivia. Brought to you by our friends and family at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. Guys, the summer months are here. And I was on their website before, the Play It Again Sports website. And you know the one thing they love to give away are free paddle boards. So if you rent a paddle board from Play It Again Sports, you can actually enter a contest, and they're going to give away not one, but 2 paddle boards for you to keep. You can just have them, and you can use them at your leisure whenever you want. Coast down, slide down the Connecticut River, dodge the dead bodies, and just have a great time. But you got to go to Play It Again Sports in West Hartford to do so. So head on down, West Hartford Center, Play It Again Sports. It's great to be back. It really is. 2 weekends of fun and 2 weekends of sun. Last weekend, I was up in Cooperstown, New York, which you guys know if you're sports fans, you are big fans of the Play It Again, the Baseball Hall of Fame. And we played some vintage baseball at Omegang Brewery, and I'm actually sipping on one of their beautiful drinks right now, the Hennepin IPA. And quick turnaround home, and then I was off to Austin, Texas, where I got to spend some time with some friends at a bachelor party, and of course got to enjoy the game as a player last week. But I'm back now hosting. Colt, how are you doing today? We bring you in as my co-host here tonight.
All is well. All is well where I'm at. I was just signing into the game. I do want to play. I'm not so sure how I'll do, but I have been watching a lot of the NBA playoffs happening right now.
We've got NBA playoffs. We've got NHL playoffs. And if you guys are fans of the NHL like I am, guess who's moving on, folks? That's right. It's the New York Islanders taking down those pesky Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's right. Suck it, Crosby. We're moving on, and we're taking on the Boston Bruins in round 2. It's going to be chippy, gritty, and all that sorts of stuff for round 2 of the NHL playoffs with the Islanders and the Bruins. And, of course, my New York Knicks are playing in the first round against the Atlanta Hawks. And right now they're up 96-91. Things are turning up all Brett tonight for his New York sports teams. No Mets tonight. Of course, they got rained out. We're getting some rain here too. But we are about to get ready for our game. So if you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. If you're back again, welcome back. 10 questions all about sports. We've got 10 of them ready for you in a little bit. If you're not signed in yet, crowd.live/cerebral. And of course, you're watching the stream on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and we'll get ready to go here momentarily. Good time in Austin. The weather was a little crappy at times, but really just a fun time. And we were actually there the weekend of University of Texas's graduation. A lot of hook 'em horns, a lot of horns down, flying around. But now we're back ready to go. So, Colt, I know you're ready to rock and roll. We're looking at, 10:06? That's right around the time that we start things here. Colt's signed in. We've got 20 of you playing tonight's game. Of course, our 9th question, don't forget, is going to be a type-in answer, and our 10th question is at 10 seconds for 200 points. With that said, the winner here tonight will take home a $10 Amazon gift card from our friends at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. Let's get ready to go. I'm running out of steam already. It's hot. I'm sweaty. It's like, it says it's 69 degrees outside. Nice, but it's certainly not in here. We are ready to rock and roll with our game here. So you will see a 10-second countdown timer, which means the game is about to begin. We start with question number 1, and we always start with our sports news, and we start with a little bit of ice time. But a man that hasn't played on the ice in a long time, the great one, Wayne Gretzky. He's stepping down as vice chairman of the Edmonton Oilers. But which NHL team did the great one never play for? Was it the New York Rangers, the Washington Capitals, the Los Angeles Kings, or the St. Louis Blues? Lock in your answer before time runs out.
No.
Oh, no, Colt.
I'm between 2. I watched a 30 for 30 about this, and I can eliminate 2 of these answers.
Educated guesses, that's all you need right now. As I sweat through my microphone, here we go. Time is up. Let's take a look. We have our answers locked in. 4 of you said the Rangers. 11 of you said the Caps. 2 said the Kings. 3 said the Blues. Started his career with Edmonton. Then went on to the LA Kings. And then the Rangers' short stint with the Blues. The answer is the Washington Capitals. Indeed. Yes, it is. Well done to you all that got it right. Your rankings now. Markham X, Pandas Suck, and Mrs. Hogan with a little senorita dance emoji. Well done. First, second, and third right now, with the rest of you trying to catch up with the next question. And here it is. Farewell, ye Adam Vinatieri. After 24 seasons, the kicking kid from Yankton, South Dakota, is hanging up his cleats. How many Super Bowl rings does Vinatieri own? Does he have 4? Does he have 1 on each finger? Does he have 3? Or does he have 2? Lock it in now. It's hot in here tonight, Colt. I got to put my AC unit in this weekend, I think. It's not great right now. Not great. Yeah. I'm sweating like Shaq at the free throw line. All right.
No more hats for me. That's all.
No more hats. There you go. All right. We got our answers locked in. 9 of you said 4. 9 said 5. 6 said 3. Your answer is he only got those first 4 that the Patriots got. There it is. 4 Super Bowls, and it is good indeed. Thank you, Mr. Vinatieri. Enjoy your retirement. We still got Markham X, Panda Suck, Mrs. Hogan, Glue Sniffer, Andrew S&M in the top 10. Chubby, Jenny Bones, this is the way. Let's take a look at the next question. Here it is on the board. On which college campus is the basketball venue Fogue Allen Fieldhouse located? Is it the University of Arizona? It's hot there too. Duke University, the University of Kansas, or is it the University of Kentucky? All right, time is up. I had to run to my fridge and get I got a cold towel to bat myself down. Oh, wow. This feels great. Woo. There we go. All right, let's take a look. We have our answers locked in. Indeed, we do. Here it is. 5 of you said Arizona, 3 for Duke, 9 for Kansas, 5 for Kentucky. Your answer would be the University of Kansas. Rock J. Hawk. Cameron Indoors, where the Dukies play, in front of the Cameron Crazies. And the other 2 I don't know, and I really couldn't care less because it's all about the NHL and NBA playoffs right now. All right, let's take a look at your rankings. We still got Markham X. Andrew now in second. Panda Suck drops to third. Mrs. Hogan out of the top 3. Chubby Bones, Jenny, Glue Sniffer, Zalman, our top teams at the moment. Let's get ready. Colt, I see you with a 0 on the board. Maybe this next 3. Question might be yours. We'll see. Here it is. Archaeologists discovered evidence of donkey polo in an 1,150-year-old tomb. In which country? Donkey polo. Check out this GIF, by the way. I love this. Is it China, Germany, the Congo, or Egypt? Crank up that donkey and get ready to ride. You've got 10 seconds remaining to lock in your answer. All righty. Time is almost up. We'll take a look here. and see what everyone had. 11 of you said China, 1 for Germany, 3 for the Congo, 7 said Egypt. You got to think it's between China and Egypt. They've been around the longest, right? Well, it would be China, indeed. The wacky sport of the week, donkey polo. That's right, folks, donkey polo. Let's take a look at the rankings. Andrew, Markham X, Panda Suck, Mrs. Hogan, Chubby, Bones, Jenny, S&M back in the top 10, Glue Sniffer, Clint the Driver, hanging out, playing, eating some barbecue. Let's take a look at your next question. Which of the following is not an unspoken rule when playing the game of golf? Is it farthest from the hole goes first? Don't talk during someone's backswing. Pick up your own short putts to save time, or don't walk in someone's line on the green. This is not one of the unspoken rules of golf. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Sweating it away. All right. I'm just sweating out Whataburger and about 1,000 beers and White Claws and Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell. Oh man, it was a rough week. Yes, sir. All right, let's take a look. I feel like I'm at Buford's. Let's take a look. We've got 3 of you that say A, 2 say B, 17 of you say you don't pick up your own short putts to save time. 1 of you said don't walk in someone's line on the green. One of these is not an unspoken rule, and you'd be right if you pick C right there. Indeed, you know, they say you have to pick up your short putts that would easily be put in. However, this is only occurring if another competitor says, go ahead, it's good enough for me. I usually say that to my dad when it's close enough and he's already 3 putted. But, you know, they got to let you go in. They got to let you go in and pick it up. So there you go. Not allowed on the green. Now we've got Markham X, Andrew, Panda Suck, Jenny, Chubby, Mrs. Hogan, Bones, Glue Sniffer, Baba Louie, Clint the Driver, M-Mans, S&M still on the first page as we get ready. Colts on the board, by the way, with 2. We take a look at our next question. Here it is on the board. Question number 6. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. This was a quote famously uttered and repeated during a pre-Super Bowl press conference by which NFL player? Was it T.O. Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Rodney Harrison, or Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch? Do you remember this one, Colt?
No, I'm racking my brain too.
A lot of these guys, or all 4 of them, I should say, are pretty outspoken. But one of them, for every answer he gave, it was, I'm just here so I don't get fined, because he refused to give interviews. And he was in the Super Bowl, and he didn't want to get interviewed. So that's all he said. So let's take a look. 2 of you said T.O., 1 said Randy Moss, 2 said Rodney Harrison. 17 of you remember that Beast Mode and his antics indeed said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. We might find Barris if he doesn't show up again next week. But let's take a look now at the rankings. Markham X, Andrew Bones in the top 3. Panda Suck, Mrs. Hogan hanging around as well. Jenny, Glue Sniffer, Baba Louie, and Mams, Clint the Driver, Zalman. Next question, number 7, coming up. Here it is. The fish that saved Pittsburgh. In that movie, what was the team nickname for the first Pittsburgh basketball team that Julius Erving and Meadowlark Lemon played for? Distant relative of Don Lemon, maybe? I don't know. Let's take a look. Was it salmon, halibut, Pisces, or sturgeon? Woo. Talk about the fish that saved Pittsburgh. How about the fish that beat Pittsburgh tonight? I can't believe it. The Islanders moving on. They look tremendous. I got to tell you. Give them some love, baby. There you go. All right, time's almost up. We're going to take a look in a second here. Let's take a look as we move on to our answers. 4 of you said salmon, 5 said halibut, 4 said Pisces, 9 said sturgeon. The Pittsburgh sturgeon, well, you'd be wrong. It's the Pittsburgh Pisces, believe it or not. The first Pittsburgh basketball team in the fish that saved Pittsburgh. Tough question, tough sports movie question of the week, but I'm running out of movies, guys. We're going to do something different every week here. All right, with 3 questions remaining, let's take a look at our rankings. Mrs. Hogan, a big Pisces fan. Maybe she is a Pisces. Markham X. Clint the Driver now in 3rd place. Andrew Bones. Panda Suck. 1 point indeed. As we move on. Oh, man, it's hot in here. All right. I keep saying it, but I got to tell you it's bad right now, folks. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at your next question. Here it is. In what sport would you find a bunch of these scattered over acres of land? Let's take a look. Can Jam, Flimsy, Ultimate Frisbee, or Disc Golf? Where would you find one of these? Have you ever played a Colt? It's a great game. Wonderful game. It's one of these 4. I'm not going to reveal which one it is.
Yeah.
There's one up in Wickham Park, up in Manchester. If you guys are familiar with Manchester up there, one of the best in the league in the world, I should say. But let's take a look and see what everyone had. 1 of you said Can Jam, 1 said Flimsy, 7 said Ultimate, 13 of you said disc golf or frisbee golf, and you would be correct. It is disc golf indeed. Well done. And we've got 2 questions left. Mrs. Hogan, Markham X, Andrew Clint, Panda Sug, Jen A. Bones, Baba Louie, Chubby Glue, Sniffer Zellman, Peter Parker. His spidey senses are tingling. Let's take a look. Don't forget, you're going to lock in your next question with a type in, and it is a numerical answer. And it's time for some math, folks. How many seconds are there in a rugby match? Lock in your answer now. You guys got your phones out, your calculators. If you know how many minutes there are, you should know how many seconds there are in a match. Let's take a look. All right, answers are locked in. We will see. 4,800, 63, 480, 630, 720, 90, 150, 90 seconds. That's the quickest match I've ever seen. There are how many minutes? 80 minutes, which means 48 seconds, guys. Either your math was off or you didn't know, but that's okay. This was a tough question, and I had to do it. I really did. You guys are doing too well, which keeps Mrs. Hogan, Markham X, Andrew Clint, Pandas, Jenny Bones, Baba Louie, Chubby Glue, Sniffer, top 10, final 10 questions. 10 up, 10 down. Last one for the $10 gift card, and it's on this day. Here we go. 5/26/1907, the White Sox pitcher Ed Walsh, no hits. The New York Highlanders, there can only be one Highlander. 8-1 5-inning game. Who was the last White Sox pitcher to throw a no-hitter? Lucas Giolito, Carlos Rodon, Philip Umber, or Mark Burley? May have happened this year, may have not. We don't know. We're going to find out in about 2 seconds. All right, let's see what we've got here. Take a look at your answers. 1 of you said Giolito, 2 said Rodon, 7 for Umber, 12 for Burley. It just happened about 3 weeks ago. My man on the fantasy squad, Carlos Rodon, no hits the Cleveland Indians, and he took a perfect game into the 9th, but he hit a batter on the toe, which means, of course, that's not a perfect game. No base runners whatsoever. He did get the no-no, though, and that means tonight our winner. Let's take a look. Is it Hogan? Is it Andrew? Is it Zalman? It would be Andrew with the win. 7 out of 10 misses. Hogan drops the second. Markham X. And the rest of you, better luck next time. I'm ready to go jump in a cold pool right now. Maybe the Connecticut River with my paddleboard from Play It Again Sports. But thank you guys so much for playing. Andrew, once again, well done. And that's it for me. Colt, anything to plug while I go plug in my AC?
Yeah, no, I think just the usual. You guys play this game every night of the week. Tomorrow we have a theme game Thursday, which, Barris is taking the week off, so I got to figure out a theme game for tomorrow. But in the past, I did a franchise actor thing. It might happen again tomorrow. We'll see.
What about any TV shows you might recommend? I might be able to submit one for you there, Colt. I don't know. I'm a big Office fan, but we won't do The Office. Yeah. Maybe Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a good one as well.
That would be
You guys
good.
are big Always Sunny fans. Maybe we'll take a look and see if anyone has any suggestions.
Yeah, please.
And see, let us know. Put them in the comments. Let Colt know. Let myself know. You can find Colt at Colt@BarRatedTrivia.com or me at BarRatedBrett, BarRated_Brett on Instagram. I'm back, by the way. I'm back to Monday nights at New Britain, I should say, at the old Five Churches Brewing. And then we are packed house at Parkville Market on Tuesday nights. Come check us out next week. We've got Rob doing a live stream. He's doing a live broadcast from the local at the Parkville Market. So come find us there. But we are here signing off for Colt. I'm Brett, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for Play It Again Sports.
We're gonna have some. We're gonna have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers! What do we have? 8 feet. So again, in the National Hockey League. How long does it take?
All right, question number 24. This is the final question in this round. Get yourself a few
few minutes to go grab some more brews. Hit the restroom if you need to.